As many of you know, the county council is looking at adding 2 private offices for their 2 new upcoming part-time county councilors. So I thought it would be a good idea to come over to City Hall to see what their part-time councilors have as offices. Mr. Mayor.
Hey, Mr. Brancaccio, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good to see you.
You got a couple minutes for me?
I sure do.
So, Mr. Mayor, I'm doing a column about the county council putting together some new office space for their part-time county councilors. And I'm here to see if maybe you could take me to, say, City Councilor Alicia Topper's private office here. Could we go see that?
Well, unfortunately, Lou, as much as I would like to help you out, I can't do that because there simply is not a private office for Councilmember Topper.
Okay, well, how about Councilor Larry Smith? Can we see his private office?
Afraid Larry, even though he's the mayor pro tem and the senior council member otherwise, no, he doesn't have an office space either.
Councilor Bart Hanson, Councilor Bill Turley, Councilor Jack Bergman, any private offices there?
Hey, they're all great council members, but I'm afraid I can't play favorites over any of them. So they actually all share a space that we identify as the council member space here at City Hall. It's a larger office space with storage for materials and meeting table, but they don't have individual private offices.
So I'm curious, when the city purchased this new building and it was obviously redone to accommodate the city, was there a discussion at some point about whether councilors should have private offices, and if so, how did that go, and why did they not end up with private offices?
Well, there was a discussion about a space for council members, a larger space, a space that would allow for storage of council materials, for a meeting table, et cetera, but never a discussion about private office spaces. And I think that largely carries over from historically what has been the case for the city. In our old City Hall building, the mayor had his own office space, but council members shared another space. And that's appropriate because they're part-time, identified as part-time positions, and they're not here at City Hall all the time. Oftentimes they conduct their meetings, much like I do, outside of City Hall. So, you know, setting aside private space for each council member just isn't prudent, it's not frugal, and it's not necessary.